What's up, what's up, what's up? Y'all morning, y'all hello, y'all sleeping. Y'all better wake up and y'all ain't no dinner break ever since. Okay, welcome back to my channel, Licia Life and Travel. It's your brown skin queen, Licia. And I hope you all are having a blessed day. And I wish you all a blessed new week. Stay positive and just, go for it. So today I'm on the internet, browsing the internet, and I stumbled across this video. Usually I always watch these motivational, life transforming videos like the Ellen Show, Steve Harvey Show, the Kelly Clarkson's show, just to name a few. And then I came across this video on the Kelly Clarkson's show talking about this little girl. She's gone viral now, who wore her hair in an Afro to go to school, who goes by the name of PROMISE MIAMOR SAWYERS. She wore her hair in an Afro to go to school. She let it out, and then she was laughed at. She was bullied, called a whole lot of names, and this didn't go down well with her. She went home, but listen to the conversation between her mama and herself when she went home. Take a look.
What did you tell her when that happened? So she came home and, of course, kind of expressed what happened. She was like, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling this. And she kind of gave me, like, a plethora of emotions. And admittedly, I wanted to, like, defend. And I'm like, no, promise. I had to stop her. We're not having a pity party. And I had to tell her, no, how did you feel this morning? How did you feel when you walked out? And she said, I felt confident. I felt good. I feel great about it. I felt cute. And I'm like, okay. She said, but they said mean things. And they said this. And then she just kept going in. I was like, no. How do we feel about it? And she said, I felt good. And I said, that's all that matters. I said, you're not good.
So you see how the entire situation turned around. You see how her mama played the cards. Instead of, she came home in this down mood, feeling so sad and everything. And then her mama listened to her and was like, hey, wait. According to the video, you saw that already. And you see how her mama changed the entire situation around, changed the entire mood, and brought her back to that mood that she always wants her daughter to be in. Also, there's another video of this little girl that talking about affirmations, how her mama wrote a lot of affirmations for her and has them stuck up, all on her walls, plastered on her walls. So, I just want to talk about affirmations. Okay, let me just play the video. Let me just play the video for you so that you get to watch it and see.
Good morning, guys. So my mom wrote me these affirmations for about a year ago for me to read before school every morning. So today I'm going to read it with you guys. So, I am PROMISE MIAMOR. I am loved. I am resilient. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am thoughtful. I am talented. I am kind. I am creative. I am enough. I am confident. I have a family and friends that love me. I have a mother who protects me. And because I know this, I won't allow anyone to steal my joy. Oh, so let's get this Friday started.
Also, on the Kelly Clarkson's show, we see that Kelly brought out Tracee Ellis Ross, and this was a big moment for this little girl. You can see her expression. She was even in tears when she saw Tracee Ellis Ross, and this is a moment, I believe it was a surreal moment for her. And Tracee Ellis Ross had some words for this little girl. Watch the video and see what she said.
Promise, you're my dream. Get up here. Get up here. Come up here. Yes, get up. Oh, you want to sit and do this with me? Can she want to sit? You don't do anything with my show. You make anything. Sir, she'll sit right here. You sit right down just a little bit, Promise.
I saw your video, and I was so moved because your hair is an extension of your legacy, what you come from, your story, and everything that you are, and your beauty. And I'm so glad that you knew at 10 years old what it took me so long to learn about myself. And you are such an example. Well done on the parenting.
Well done.
Now, these are moments that people live for. You have a lot of big names, celebrities who live this moment or who live this kind of life and want to be themselves and want to be normal, so that people out there can know that these things happen. They too get bullied. They too have their experiences.
And you're very honest. Like on social media, that's what I loved about you, Promise. She's actually the grown version. She's very honest on social media. You don't hide anything. You're very proud of like your body, your hair, where you come from, everything. And I think that that's a beautiful thing. And it's such a beautiful moment. Look how much you touch people. Oh, we're going to roll the tape here.
Last night's pasta dinner right here, lunch, and this is God-given.
So you just have to keep it real, be you, be authentic, and just give up or give out the best of you to people, because people want to connect to something. People want to know that what they are going through, some other person is also going through it. And if your life story can be something that you can share with somebody out there to give them inspiration, to motivate somebody to know that, yes, if this person went through it and they were able to succeed, to come out of it, me too, I'm going through this moment, I can also come out of it. A lot of the times, people tell me, oh, Licia, you do too much. Licia, you are extra, you do this, you do that. Hey, let me just say this to you right now. I am not doing anything because of you. I do things because of me and how I feel and how it makes me to feel. Yes, we don't have to put all of our business out there, but people are watching. There are people who need motivation. If your life experience can be something that you can share with somebody out there that they can connect to and help them to lift them up from a pit, do that. Don't try to hold anything back. You don't have to give out like 100% of everything that goes on, but you don't have to give out every details, but at least you need to be able to give something out that somebody can connect to and know that there's a way out, there's some possibility in what they are going through. I mean, above all, we have to give everything to God in prayers first, because He has the answer to everything. So, men doing too much, some other person really recognize it and appreciates it. Most of the times, those who come to tell you, Licia, you don't have to, they even want to tell you what to put out and what not to put out. And the funny thing is, I listen to them and still do what I want to do. Yes, and most often, they will come and say, why did you do this? Why did you do this? But at the end of the day, they still do just what you did. People want to do a lot of things, but they don't have the courage. They don't have the confidence to be able to do it. So if I'm here doing me, living my life, my proper life, and it's an inspiration to somebody, well, I just want to say I am doing me. I'm living while I'm alive, and I'm not going to, put myself in fire. I don't see any box at all to say I'm in the box or I'm not in the box. I don't even see any box. So you just have to keep it real. And even though there will be a lot of people who might not be in favor of what you're doing, but there are still few people who see what you're doing and they appreciate you for who you are or what you do. Like, I got this message this week, which was very beautiful for me. At least I knew that, there are people who are watching. And he was like, he wrote me and he was like, I like your authenticity, I like your originality, and how you embrace yourself as a true African queen. That meant the whole world to me. That means everything. Whatever comes after, I don't want to know, because that's the one I want to take. That's beautiful for my mind. So thank you, because you know yourself, and I guess you watched my video. That meant a whole lot to me. Thank you so much for those words. For some reasons, maybe you're kind of wondering, I wonder what her life is like. How does she behave on a regular without the camera? Let me just let you know, this is me, on and off the camera. This is me. This is what I do. If I'm walking in the streets and I'm listening to a music and I feel the inspiration to nod my head, to dance or whatever, I do that. Whether it's in my house, it's outside, it's me. My husband, you need to understand these things about me, because this is me. That how I looking. That how I looking. Don't come in my life to say you want to change me. I will let you do you, and please let me do me, because this brings me so much joy, most especially when it comes to entertainment. So please understand that. And yeah, so let's go back to the story. And I just admire this little girl, how she turned this entire situation around. the way she was feeling the previous day, she took her camera and she went out and made this video telling people to embrace themselves, embrace who you are, be you, be authentic.
Good morning. So yesterday I went to school and I wore my hair in an afro like this. And a lot of people had a lot of mean things to say about it. So that made me feel some type of way. So yesterday when I came home, I told my mom and she said, "Promise, don't forget who you are and whose you are." And I said, okay. So today, I'm going to go to school and I'm going to come back bigger and better. And don't allow anyone steal your joy. Don't give them that much power. I am PROMISE MIAMOR SAWYERS.
So for me, when I wake up every day, there are a few things that I do. I ask myself 2 questions. What kind of day do you want to have? How do you want your day to look like? First off, I go to God in prayers. I mean, maybe not every day I pray, but I try my best. So I pray. And then before I leave my house, I stand before the mirror. I have like 10 affirmations that I say to myself every day. Even though I don't have them written down or plastered on my wall, but I say them like a recitation to myself every day. I tell myself, you are royalty. You are smart. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are intelligent. You are confident. And you are unapologetically Black/African. So leave in the comment section below and tell me, what affirmations do you tell yourself every day before you get outside? Because you know, this world is very brutal, it's cruel, and if you are not mentally strong, you are going to cave in. So if you are out there and you have not been doing this before, you need to try it and see how it works out. You need to try it and see what happens in your life. Yeah, you need to. Sometimes just saying positive things, it gets, you know, the mind gets used to it, and that's a beautiful thing, that when negativity comes, the positivity is already all over the brain. It takes over. Yeah. So this is a big shout out, man, to all of my true queens out there embracing their natural hair, embracing their originality, knowing who they are, where they're from. I mean, no disrespect, because even me, I wear extensions on my hair sometimes, but it doesn't mean that I don't keep my hair natural. So if you've been following, you always know that I preach natural hair. Yes, embracing oneself and everything. I love you all. Do have yourselves a great time. Bye-bye. Don't forget the name. Licia is the name. And please click subscribe below on my channel and click the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a video. Bye-bye. Peace.
Your hair looks gorgeous today, too. Look at this.
I like the braids, too. I like the braids, too. PROMISE, what do you want to say anything to her? All these women that stand up for like who they are and they're real, they're not filtered all the time, they're just exactly in the raw how they are. Like, what do you want to say to Tracy and all these women that do that?
Just keep doing what you're doing and just go make the world a better place.